to bless the world for Jesus, and our homes are also to bless those with whom we come in contact. Missionaries train others about God's great love and His ways. So too, we in our homes may train our children to know God's love and His ways. But first, Christ must take our own personal heathen hearts and transform them into His beautiful image. Then and only then can we make headway to help our families become the object lesson that God intends them to be. As our homes develop into Christian homes, they will shine for Jesus and in turn influence those we are connected with outside of our homes. Thus, our home becomes a missionary headquarters for our neighborhoods and associates. And our children become missionaries, multiplying the influence for Christ and drawing others to Him. The influence we can have will be far-reaching. The word influence itself means the act or power of producing an effect indirectly or without apparent use of force or exercise of command. Without knowing it, we will be able to help those around us, but only if we are connected to Christ. Our influence may be seen in many ways. When we make choices based on noble principles, live by biblical standards, when we have politeness and courtesy and self-control, and when we make good choices because we've created right habits in our lives, and when we are understanding of others, and when we let our faith work by love to the blessing of those around us. When we take time to let Christ fill us, He will shine forth in ways where we may be completely unaware. And how important then it is for each one of us, not only if we have children, but if we're grandparents, aunts or uncles, or just children of the King, how important it is that we're surrendered to Christ every moment so that through us, He can have an influence on those around us. Mrs. White says, "The mission of the home extends beyond its own members. The Christian home is to be an object lesson, illustrating the excellence of the true principles of life. Such an illustration will be a power for good in the world. As the youth go out from such a home, the lessons they have learned are imparted, nobler principles of life are introduced into other households, and an uplifting influence works for the community." So I hope each one of you feel that your home is a mission field and that your community, you can impact it. You don't know how, but if you're connected to Christ, each one of us can make a big difference in our neighborhoods and also with our co-workers and our associates. God bless all of you.
Amen.